What up, bruh?
What up, bruh?
What's good, y'all out there? Welcome back to Instant Replay Hoops. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this ain't gonna be a real long show. There ain't much going on. There ain't much news that happened. Just wanted to touch base with y'all since we hadn't been in here since Sunday. Honestly, when we still had, you know what I'm saying, hadn't even started the conference championship games yet. But now that we are pretty much about 4.5 games in on that particular
That was actually the show we did. The last show we did was right before we got to see one of the fucking best playoff games ever fucking played, bruh. And that was game one of the Western Conference Finals, dog. Double overtime, bruh. You got beefs between teams, beef between cats. And then you take that shit to double Izzle on the road.
Yeah, man. Double overtime. Obviously, the Spurs were able to steal some home field advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because they went in there and clapped in Oklahoma City. As you can see, the score right there: 122-115 final, 2 overtimes. Hey, man, it was battling, man. Obviously, key plays from this game. Wemby with the 3-pointer from the logo, that sort of like when OKC was, it looked like they was about to go ahead and put a little gas to it and try to take off with that thing, and he tied it with that 3, which I think it killed all OKC's momentum. And from that point on, it was score to score, basically as they went through. At the end of regulation, tied up the game. At the end of the first overtime, game was tied, and then obviously as you can see right there, the Spurs were able to break away. But it was a 7-point dub right there, and as you know, they in the game 3 now. We'll go through each day, and then you had this game where the Cavaliers, with 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, was clapping the cheeks by 22 points.
20. Yep.
They were beating the Knicks by 22 points, and then commenced to give all of that back. Now, I think it's a combination. Obviously, the Knicks have shot extraordinary in these playoffs. We've seen them shoot crazy ball. Like they've been hot shooting the ball. Combine that with the Cavaliers getting up on a 20-point lead, dog. 20 points. You lose that lead, hand that thing right on over back to New York. And obviously, the most glaring piece of that game, if you just even, is I just kept seeing Harden at the top of the key trying to guard Brunson, getting the feet swept off his ass every time. I don't understand. I don't understand why Cleveland didn't change the defensive strategy not one time in this game 1.
You know why?
Why?
Because you stated it earlier, okay?
Yeah.
You're shooting extraordinary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Josh Hart, Cat, OG, Jalen.
Not to cut you off. In this game, up until that point, they were shooting so-so. Now, when I say they were shooting extraordinary, that's the games before that guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, however, Jalen Brunson happened to be the one going off, right?
Yeah.
In that fourth quarter, in that segment, right? Let me tell you something, bro. That was going to happen regardless of who it was. If they switch James Harden.
Yeah.
And it's no secret, bro. When one of your main players, when one of your star players, one of your starters, a cat that's gonna get 32, you know what I'm saying, fucking minutes a game, is gonna put up 20 points, but allow 30, it's gonna be very difficult, dog. You're gonna get away with that shit for a long time, obviously. You know what I mean? Because you have a great team, you have a talented team, you have a team that can make up for that. But when you play a team such as the Knicks, that you got sharpshooters on everybody, and everybody's putting up points, that's when it affects you, and we saw it. So it didn't matter, dog. If they would have switched him to Josh Hart, they would have switched him to fucking to any of the other cats I had just named. He was getting dusted, dog. They had a recipe, and they're, you know what I'm saying, whatever they were gonna do, they were going to do it on James Harden, regardless of who he was guarding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think there's still there's ways to guard that. I mean,
no, absolutely.
Because
James Harden has no defense, dog.
Yeah, because the Hawks did that shit for 2 games. Matter of fact, as the playoffs have went on, the Hawks, the only team that done played the Knicks any kind of good in the playoffs thus far. The 76ers got swept. The Cavaliers ain't won a game yet. We beat them twice in a row, and we took away that Brunson stuff. But I remember them 2 games that we won. Yes. Brunson could not get loose on that what he does at the end of games to put it away. And then
y'all defensive players on the Hawks are some of the better players. You know what I mean, on the defensive side.
Yeah. By the way, Dyson Daniels just made all second team NBA.
Yeah, so Dyson Daniels all second team. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 6th man of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So or
most improved player,
most improved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking CJ. You know, he's a veteran and shit like that. You know, we seen what happened because Trae Young is the same way James Harden is. He'll give you 20, 30, but he's gonna let them get 40. You know what I'm saying? And they traded that away. They got some, okay, well, they're only going to put up 15 instead of 30, but they're also going to only allow 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we've seen it work. Does Cleveland have that capability? Yes.
Yeah.
They have that capability. What they're going to have to try to figure out is, how do we help James Harden guard Jalen Brunson? They have to double team.
Yeah.
They have to double team.
Yeah.
So that with that being said, and they know they're gonna have to double team because James Harden can't play no fucking defense. You know what I mean? That they know they're gonna have to play faster on the switches. You know what I mean? On the rotations, which means they're probably gonna see a cut. Or, you know what I'm saying, a shortage in Cat's minutes come, like, you know what I'm saying, like the second half, because they're going to need him in the 4th quarter, but he's not fast enough to rotate like that.
Yeah. Nah, what's going to need I'll tell you what needs to happen, and we'll get to it in a second, which I'm not going to say it would eliminate you having to put Harden in these certain situations, but, I mean, and it's one of the easiest things to see. So, obviously, that's what you saw game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks took over, were down by 20 points, and then came back and won their game. Then you got Wednesday's game 2, between the Thunder and the Spurs. Obviously, a lot of questionable things. I mean, I'll go ahead and put it out there. A lot of falling, a lot of OKC players falling to the court. A lot of
They were flailing like bitches, dog. They was flailing like bitches. They was out there, you know what I'm saying, fish filleting, bruh. You know, fucking, we watch SGA. Every time he went up for a shot, he ended up on the ground. Bro, get your ass up. Ain't nobody touch you, dog. You know what I mean? They showed a highlight reel after halftime of how great Isaiah Hartenstein was playing, and every single fucking play on that highlight was a foul. Was him literally hugging Wembanyama, you know what I'm saying? Pulling his arm. Bro, they showed, look at this great rebound. That motherfucker snatched Castle by the fucking hair, bro.
I saw that one, yeah.
Grabbed, pulled, come on. And the ref's just like, that's clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it was disgusting, dog.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And you can't really blame OKC. You can hate them for it because they know, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing. But you can't blame them for it because they're not the ones making the calls. Yeah, they're not.
Seriously. So we saw that. Obviously, OKC was able to tie the series back up at 1 game apiece. Excuse me. And so right now, hold on. What the score?
It's 7 points. San Antonio got the ball, 10 seconds left before half. De'Aaron Fox just put up a 3. Nothing. So we're going to half. OKC up by 7, bro.
Oh yeah, 58-51. Okay. Damn, Castle only 7 points. Hey, man, if I'm a shout out.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Ain't nobody really done shit.
Yeah. Hey, Stephon Castle, first of all, you know what? First of all, you know, could have had the cat. We had the number 1 overall pick. We went ricochet. This cat was number 4. You know what I'm saying? Could have had the cat. Yeah. Stephon Castle is fire. We saw the dunk from the other, you know what I'm talking about? We saw that dunk.
Several dunks, dog.
But no, he's nasty. He gets in the lane. He dunks that thing. He don't just lay it up. He can shoot that thing. He can pass that thing. He can dribble. Shouts out.
And the chemistry he has with Wemby, bro, it's already there, bro.
That whole squad seems to have a certain chemistry that they roll good with. So, Now I had to pull up. That's why I was talking about. He only got 7 points tonight thus far at halftime, but he probably.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna say they're gonna have as much success. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I haven't seen a Spurs this synchronized since Ginobili, Duncan, and Parker, dog.
Yeah, them cats. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkling some Kawhi at the end. You know what I'm saying? At the end
bro,
of the run, you got
some old stacks up in there. You know what I mean?
Man. You know what I mean? All right, so that's what's going on. Let's get back to which one? Oh yeah. All right, so this game was last night. As we recap, Cavaliers come up short again. I will say this. Once again, the Knicks were shooting pretty damn good like they've been shooting these playoffs. The Cavaliers, bro, I saw at least 22 wide open threes they missed.
Yeah.
Wide open. What's the cat's name? White cat. That can shoot.
Dean Wade?
Huh?
Dean Wade?
No. Plays for the Cavs, man.
Dean Wade, ain't it?
Not Sluice. You know what I'm talking about, man? The one he a spot shooter.
Yeah.
Is it Dean Wade?
Yeah.
Okay, that cat who is, he been lighting the shit up all season, missed a bunch of shit. Yeah, he missing a lot of shots. The shots that he kind of hit, and when the Cavs was clapping. So
I put money on him. I know.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay, I know. Okay, my bad. I forgot you. Yeah. So as you can see with this right here, obviously it's what is that? A 16-point dub for the Knicks. Cavs missed a lot.
Josh Hart had a fucking phenomenal game, bro.
Oh yeah, Josh Hart was nice. Yeah. He was. Bridges too. Bridges was getting his off in there. Obviously,
and Donovan Mitchell did his thing, bro. Mitchell did his thing. I'm gonna say it like this: he got no fucking help from James Harden.
Yeah, hey, look, that's remember what I was saying. I'll get back to it from the last Cavs Knicks game. A lot of just missed shots, bro. Like it's like, yo, if Mitchell can throw up 26, man, somebody else got to come in with some kind of help, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Some kind of help to help this cat, and he got none. And again, like I said, I know myself watching the game, I counted at least 20 missed 3-pointers from the Cavs. That was wide open shots that they missed.
I said earlier, man, you got to be on point, bro. You got to be on point if you're putting up 20, allowing 30. But if you ain't putting up shit and allowing 30, it's appetite for destruction, dog.
Yeah, and look, man, I know it sounds stupid. It's the simplest shit ever when it comes to basketball. You just got to make some shots, bro. This whole game takes a different turn if they make half them 3-pointers they threw up there. So
or get off the fucking line, bro.
Yeah.
Get off the line and drive.
Yeah.
Open it up, you know what I'm saying? Because Evan Mobley had a decent game. He did what he could.
Oh yeah, Mobley.
I've seen him play better in the series, but he had a decent game. Aside from Donovan Mitchell, he was probably like the only consistent one putting up numbers.
Mobley, the only reason it was close at halftime.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But okay, the 3 ain't working. So drive in the lane because either one, this shit pissed me the fuck off. You trying to make a comeback, you down by 10, 9 minutes into the fourth quarter. You're in the bonus.
Quick.
And didn't take advantage of that shit at all, bro. You out here taking fucking missing wide open threes when there's 9 minutes left in the game and you're in the bonus, instead of driving to the lane, drawing a foul, and one, and if you don't and one, it's automatic buckets, dog.
Yeah, automatic shot. Yeah. For those of y'all, I don't know why y'all be watching if you didn't know.
Fucking insane, dog.
The Knicks were in the bonus quickly. So the Cavs, all they had to do was just go straight to the hole every time. You know what I'm talking about? If you miss, you probably getting fouled. That's all you had to do. Yeah. Hey, man, because the game was actually close, too, when it was...
10 points, bruh.
Yeah.
At that point, it was a 10-point game. You know what I'm saying? 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and all you got to do is draw fucking fouls and drive to the lane.
Yeah.
Stop the clock.
Yep. So now, as we look at this series, it takes itself back to Cleveland. Tomorrow night, we get Game 3 in Cleveland with the Knicks up 2-0. I expect Cleveland to come out. I actually think Cleveland gonna win tomorrow night.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. It's first game back home. I think they gonna put something out there. And remember, man, they. Matter of fact, they ain't let nobody rest. You remember just a few years ago, whenever it was travel day? Like when
they gave them 2 days in between.
Yeah, this year, nope. They literally, the San Antonio travel back home. They playing tonight. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They travel back. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. The Cleveland Cavaliers travel back. They playing tomorrow. So, hey, fast pace, and I like it. So we'll see.
And I wonder why it's so. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, dog.
Well,
maybe it's because of so many games went to Game 7s.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they always schedule. So when they'll tell you. Matter of fact, halfway through the season, before the season's even over with, they'll be able to tell you when the finals are going to start. They always start the finals as if every single playoff series went 7 games. Right. So the finals, I think, start like June 6th or 7th or something like that. So they're giving time for both of these series, but once again, like I said, they ain't waiting no extra days. Like, bro,
they probably figured, hey, y'all motherfuckers are out for a week, bro. Get your asses on the court, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, like I said, right here at the halftime, 58-51. The Thunder are up on the Spurs. We'll see what happens in the second half. I'll be watching that. Let's see. Let's throw up some real quick. A little bit of NFL news. Matthew Stafford, you know what I'm saying, signed a 1-year extension worth $55 million with the Rams. It's probably his last season, dog. You know what I mean? I know. I can already tell what the Rams is trying to do because you know where they play in the Super Bowl at this year. It's at SoFi, and they, so
they're trying to get one more at the crib.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, Stafford's worth the $50 million. I don't give a damn about all that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Matthew Stafford. But I think that's about it, man. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking at the stuff right now. Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals not close on a new deal. Hey, Jacoby Brissett, man. Cardinals ain't about to give you a bunch of money, dog.
That fool is tripping. And I was fucking with him all last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, he probably out there kicking it with Brandon Ayuk right now. Like, hey, bro, don't let him tell you you're not worth it, dog.
Ayuk out here looking like I don't know what's wrong with him.
Ayuk probably out there in his ear like, hey, don't sign that contract, bro. You're worth more. You're probably with Ayuk and AB right now, bro. You're worth more, dog.
Yeah, and he not though. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to them fools. They had your ass out there missing whole seasons, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Straight up, bro. What up, Joey?
He said he paid. Hey, what's good? He paid Dan House in the to curse the Packers, man. You know what I'm saying? Also the Giants have come out and said they're kind of unsure when Malik Neighbors will return. Malik Neighbors tore his ACL in like week 3 or 4 last season, and he ain't back. He hasn't been. Doctors haven't given him the full clearance to play yet, which is, obviously we talked about the other day. He had to go in and get some of that shit cleaned out in his knee. There was some scar tissue and shit. That's a little crazy, dog. That's a little crazy to be on your shit that far back and not you know what I'm talking about. So
I think they're gonna wait to the last minute to give him the go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what it is. Man.
Yeah.
So,
I know they're having quarterback issues out in Cleveland. Their quarterback coach came out pissed off today, talking about, he was just like, it's embarrassing that we were doing 7-on-7s and we throwing interceptions. He's like, how you throwing interceptions with 7-on-7? He's like, there's no pressure.
Yeah, there's no. Like, hold up, bro. You literally have an unlimited amount
all the time in the world, dog.
Throw the ball, guys. Hey, man. Look, man. I was hoping we see something good from Cleveland. This is just something that ain't.
I mean, bro, it's early, dog. It's OTAs. You know what I'm saying? Like, once actual preseason, preseason games come around, I'm sure we're gonna see what we expected out of Shador. You know what I mean?
Dog. I better not hear that again, dog. I remember seeing. I read that somewhere.
Oh, we probably gonna hear it again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it just be like that, dog.
Yeah, it does, man. All right, y'all. So once again, let me get back. Let's see if this still halftime. Yeah, still halftime, 58, 51.
Yeah, it's about to come back on here in a second.
Come back on. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. Like I said, not much news today. Just kind of wanted to touch base with y'all because we hadn't been here since last Sunday, man. Been kind of a busy week when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, man, we got basketball all weekend. We'll probably jump back on here Sunday or Monday, man, whichever day is more pertinent to get on here and sort of go over what's taking place this weekend, and if any more NFL news has come out, we'll be talking about that for sure. Also got the draft, got the NBA draft, like coming up. Yeah, it's pretty soon, right after the season ends, pretty much, man. They jump
like the next day, damn near. You know what I mean? Fuck, they don't be wasting no time.
Same thing with
like the WNBA, bro.
Yeah, dude. As soon as the college basketball season, as soon as they hoist a trophy for a national
draft,
dog.
And then as soon as the draft over, fucking season, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, hold up, literally, like a month ago, I was in class, dog. Now I'm
now I'm collecting checks, bro. No, hey, but real quick, shouts out to the Dream. Obviously, Dream fans here. They one of the highest rated games in WNBA history was the other night. The Dream and the Aces in Vegas. The Dream lost by 1 point, dog. Like they were getting, earlier in that game, they was getting clapped by 30, and then they brought that shit all the way back. Hey, man. Hey, let's see if is that a WNBA Finals preview, bro? You know what I mean?
I hope so, bro.
You got the GOAT over there with the Aces and her crew, and then you got the new, you know what I'm saying? The new Reese and them up there coming up in Atlanta, man. So
I hope that's a foreshadow to see, bro.
Dude, that should be fire. That still be dope, dog.
Hell yeah, it'd be fire, bro. And I'll be happy either way, to be honest.
Yeah, for real. Hold on, let me I'm trying to find this. Oh yeah, because they playing right now. Let's see what the score is before we bounce. Here we go.
Who that? The Dream or the Aces?
Yeah, they was playing the Wings, man.
Yeah. That game over, right?
Yeah, 86. Okay, yeah, here we go. Dream pulled that shit out, 86-69 over the Dallas Wings, you know what I'm saying, to move to a 3-1 record. Only loss, man, is them Aces, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's what I like.
Hey, but if your only loss is from the champs, dog, I'll take that, bro.
And by 1 point, too. 1 point.
Yeah, bro. At that crib, dog.
Hey, man. You know what I mean?
Take all those, bro.
For real. So, all right, y'all. Like I said, we appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of the game tonight. Enjoy this weekend's games. We should see y'all Sunday or Monday, man, depending on how shit rolls out for us, man. But
enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, man, it is Memorial Day weekend, man. So y'all be easy, man. Peace.